Higher education taking center stage at the Ohio State House today. Senate Bill 1 could impact students throughout the Buckeye State.
And today, students at the Ohio State University made their voices heard as they marched in lockstep to the Ohio State House.
Our main goal today is to urge a no vote or a veto from DeWine. He has a clear opportunity to stand up for us and protect us.
Today, instead of celebrating individual contributions, we see DEI policies prioritizing identity over ability and activism over achievement.
And we thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jennifer Bullock.
I'm Jared Smalley. We have team coverage on the future of education in Ohio, covered from all angles.
We'll begin our team coverage with NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy. She's been tracking the bill from the start. She joins us live now with the latest. Natalie.
Jennifer, Jared, it's a bill that's brought out 1,500 opposers here to the State House and about 40 supporters, plus hours of debate between lawmakers. We are nearing the third hour of House floor debate right now, right here behind me. I'm told it is wrapping up soon and they will be taking a vote. But first, Senate Bill 1 would make dozens of changes to Ohio's 14 public universities. The bill creates new faculty review protocols. It prohibits faculty from striking when bargaining contracts. It makes it so universities cannot take stances on politically controversial topics, and even creates a new civics course, which lawmakers say is necessary. But the faculty tells me they had no input in developing it. One of the largest parts of the bill eliminates all diversity, equity, and inclusion practices, which means certain coursework and courses, scholarships, hiring, and admission cannot include any DEI considerations.
We cannot make that requirement of our students. We cannot make a requirement for faculty hires that require them to pledge allegiance to a certain ideology or belief. We cannot have in Ohio a system that promotes faculty to positions in administration based on whether they pledge allegiance to DEI ideology and belief.
It is unconscionable that such a sweeping overhaul of higher education was written with no input from the three constituent groups who matter the most on this topic: students, parents, and educators. SB 1 is the worst version of this bill. It was fast-tracked.
Again, we are approaching the third hour of testimony in the House chamber here behind me right now. I'm told it should be wrapping up fairly soon, though, to take that vote.
Well, Natalie, with so much debate taking place, what are the next steps for this bill?
So because the House made a few small changes to this legislation, the Senate needs to take one more vote. It's called a concurrence vote before they can send it to Governor Mike DeWine's desk. The Senate already adjourned from session, so that won't happen today. It will likely happen next week, and what's really been the only small delay in the passage of this legislation.
And Natalie, you had spoken to the governor this week about whether or not he would actually sign this bill, depending on what version he receives. What's your latest info on that?
Yeah, Jared, it's funny because Governor Mike DeWine usually does not say at all whether he would sign a bill. His typical go-to answer is that he doesn't comment on legislation until it gets to his desk. But on this one, he said he's likely going to sign it. Of course, he says he reserves all rights to read the final version of the bill before making a decision. But he seems like he's going to sign it once he gets it. Once he does get it, he'll have 10 days to make a decision on it. And once he signs it, if he does, it will go into effect 90 days later. Jared, Jennifer.
All right, Natalie Fahmy in the State House following the status of Senate Bill 1 for us. Thank you.